Greetings! What's good, y'all? Thanks for tapping in to the random reading. I was feeling you guys' vibe, and I was like, yo, let me go live real quick for the collective. Um, I had a message too, and the message was getting comfortable with being uncomfortable, right? Getting comfortable with being uncomfortable. Okay. Hey, Esmeralda. Your ass be on it, Esmeralda. Your ass be on it, man. Where's Shay Doe at? Hey, Queen. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys immensely, man. You already know that. I'm always looking and checking for you guys. Um, so we're being comfortable with being uncomfortable. And the reason being is because a lot of you guys are going through a transformation that has really reshaped your reality. It's really and it's crazy because it's like you're changing. And so the things that you used to know and used to be comfortable with have shifted. It's preparing you for something greater. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, but also, I'm extremely proud of you guys because you are very resilient, not giving up, even though things are uncomfortable. It's like, okay, you're just very how do you say, it's like easygoing, but also I feel like a lot of you guys are paying attention to detail because you've been seeing a lot of synchronicities that have been already preparing you for this shift. Okay, I do not feel like it's a bad shift. I don't. I feel like your perception is really going to control the way this shift goes. A lot of you guys have resources that you haven't tapped into, but a lot of you guys need to start believing in yourselves more, pushing yourselves to that next limit. That push that you guys give yourself, oh my goodness, it's going to set the bar, raise the bar for everything that's going to be coming in your life, for the existing things that are there, relationships as well. But I feel like it's more on a soul level right now. For some of you guys, it has nothing to do with anyone else, okay? And the sooner you realize that, is the sooner you take back your power. And some of you guys never let your power leave in the first place. Shay, there she go. What's up, Shado? Some of you guys haven't even let your power go. You've just been in this idle place. It's a weird vibe. It's like things are idle, but things are moving. Look, y'all, we are in a holographic universe right now, okay? Shit is not as it seems. That's why I was saying on the High Priestess reading that don't pay attention to shit, but that intuitive nudge. Because the masks are falling off. You're seeing through the holograms, whatever, however you say it. You're just like, yo, you guys are evolving so fast. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. Now, Spirit is always already telling me that there's some things we're going to talk about that you guys are shedding, but the things that you guys are shedding is what's actually making room for you to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Okay. First card jumps out is Knight of Cups in reverse. I feel like some of you guys are taking back your love. Love of situations, love of people. You're really removing the attachments that you had to certain things. This is a time that you're internalizing all of this power and energy and love that you have been putting on external people and things of that nature. And so you're done with the players, people that play with your emotions. You're done with that. With that being said, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. So actually, removing your love and your attention and your energy from these types of people and situations and things that don't add up, things that don't feed you emotionally, because some of you guys are emotionally connected to your businesses, your opportunities, your ideas, and you're ready to move forward. Okay? And you are going to move forward in a very positive fashion, I'm hearing. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now this is two knights in reverse. So what did I just say? You're removing your energy, you're taking back your power, you're also slowing down. Now, this slowdown is very beautiful because in the recent past, some of you guys have been feeling unbalanced with the Temperance in reverse. Just kind of out of sorts, not so much in a negative sense, but just like, okay, because everything that's been going on external to us, you guys have been like, okay, let me just stop. Okay, everything had come to a stop. Some of you guys had to stop relationships because of this external slowdown that we have been experiencing. And that's fine because it gave you a chance with the Temperance in reverse to gain some balance. Because I feel like for some of you guys, before this whole quarantine thing happened, a lot of you guys were out of balance. You were really trying to rob Peter to pay Paul, really just trying to get your footing, really just trying to find out what your next move is. And I feel like, honestly, we always talk about the 5 and the 3D, and that's just like a small aspect of things, but just tapping into that. On the 3D, things were just like fucked up. But in the 5D, things were amazing. And so you had to take that pause here with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You had to take that pause to see areas in your life where things were imbalanced and where things needed to be kind of touched up on. And so this is fine. Don't always think cards in reverse are bad things because you have the Four of Wands coming out in the upright position. And the Nine of Swords right behind it. So it was a lot of anxiety, like, yo, am I going to be able to secure a home? Am I going to be able to keep things in balance? Yes, because the Four of Wands comes out in the upright position, letting you know that home is secure. Yeah, the dream space has been crazy with the Nine of Swords, okay? You're having dreams about things that had taken place in the realities of your past and the lives of the people close to you. You were picking up on so much shit, guys. And it was kind of like your sleep pattern had been so wavy. It's like you would you would stay up all night. Maybe you take a nap during the day and then you be up all night. High priestess energy as well as what I'm hearing. You'd be up all night, and see, to me, this is getting things in order. You'd be up all night, like kind of like contemplating your next move, really in solution mode, because some of you guys had some things that were unknown to you, and you were really just trying to tap in to see if whatever was unknown to you was going to affect the home front, the stability. And no, you're fine. What you need to do with this Nine of Swords is tap into your higher self. That 3:30 a.m. time frame really comes to mind because that's the witching hour. You already know I'm a witch, and you already know that that's that hour when you rise up out of your sleep, maybe in a cold sweat, maybe in a hot sweat, or just maybe you rise up to use the bathroom, get some water, but then your mind gets to running. You're looking at your altar, you're looking at your candles, you're really refocusing, and you're really trying to figure some things out. Let me tell you something. You guys are on the right side of things. Okay? The reason you're getting up at 3:30, 3:45, between the hours of maybe sometimes even 2:30 to 5 o'clock in the rising is because that's when the world is still. That's when your ancestors are moving clearly. That's when the spirit realm is open to you and you're able to shift the energies. So when you find yourself rising up at this time, this is time for you to really get your thoughts in order. Really make some solid plans. Now, plans don't equate worrying. So, this is not a time to worry. This is a time to realize that with this Four of Wands, you have divine support. Harmony is being brought back in. Okay? And you were worrying about this harmony, but it's here. It's here, baby. It's here. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck in reverse. See, this is your fear. This is your fear speaking to you. Stop living through fear. Yeah. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Stop living through fear because you have the Three of Cups in the upright position. So this is letting me know that whatever you were worrying about, your greatest fears. Oh, and Spirit said, show you this. Moon in reverse. It's showing you, honestly, in my heart, I feel this, that things are going to be like in your favor. Like the things you were worried about, that you thought were like worst case scenarios, are going to be fine. Okay? You're going to be fine. But see, the catalyst for that was you thinking and getting up at that time and tapping into that spiritual realm. Because a lot of you guys are new on this journey. Some of you guys have been on this journey for a while, but things are really starting to be clear now. And so you need to know that things are clear now with the moon in reverse. You see the truth of situations. Things are getting better for you, beloved. And look, Ace of Swords in the upright right next to it. Peace of mind, seeing things clearly, success, victory, overcoming. This is a triumphant energy because you had tapped into that subconscious mind. See, the subconscious mind is the most powerful thing ever because the subconscious mind is like a vault, it's like a safe, it's like a bank. And things are deposited into that subconscious mind. And then it opens you up to your power to actually manipulate the energies based on your thoughts. See, the thoughts are such a powerful tool. But look at this Five of Swords here. That's right after it. So it lets me know that you guys have been in mental conflict with yourselves, but you are victorious from it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sometimes it's good to have those night jobs where you can think. Knight of Swords in reverse. Be mindful of people who feed you doubt. And you know what Spirit is saying? Fuck other people. Be mindful of mental conflict with yourselves. Being too impulsive on the negative aspect of thoughts. And it's easier for us to stay in this Knight of Swords in reverse energy where we see conflict, we see challenges, and we see this person, that person, blah, 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 who are affecting our mental state. You know what I mean? With this uh, Ace of Swords here and the Five of Swords. It's easy to stay in this, but you can't. You can't stay in that because then you're giving away your power. Thank you so much, Esmeralda. I love you. Um, it's easy to get stuck in that rut. But what this is telling me, I'm sorry, what this is telling me is that you could be defeating yourself based on your thoughts, that mental conflict with self. Should I do this? This held me back. This person held me back. They were acting this way. Blah 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 blah. And it's not lies. It's not lies. Okay, there were people in your life that were holding you back. There were literal thought processes that were holding you back. Some of you guys were feeling like, if it's not one thing, it's another. Short-lived victory. Like, as soon as I get this, then that. No, reshape your realities, people. Reshape your realities, baby, because you are successful. Okay? I want to really stress, I have to really stress in this reading the power of the subconscious mind, the power of the mind, period. Look, I came from nothing, okay? But I came from something. So that's that duality. And we have to pull on the experiences that we've had. We have to pull on the lessons those experiences have brought to us. Another thing is to stop dehumanizing yourself. Stop sitting around and telling yourself, oh, well, I've been through this. I made a mistake here. I failed here. So there's no way that I could be successful. That's bullshit. Okay? And the moon in reverse is telling me here that you guys have taken accountability, and this ain't no accountability you going to someone else and saying something. Some of this shit is stuff that nobody else knows but you. And you have went to spirit, your guides, your ancestors, your angels, your creator, whatever you resonate with, to um bring solace to yourself in the situation. Okay? So there's victory here. There's clarity of thought, there's clarity of communication. But then this Five of Swords, it creeps up on you. It creeps up on you and makes you feel like, oh, so what if I overcame that? anybody could or anybody would. Stop doing that. Stop doing that shit, because then you taking your own celebration and happiness from yourself. 3 of Cups in the upright position is letting me know that things are going to be coming in. Things are here now for you to enjoy, for you to celebrate. Yes, give yourselves more credit, Busy Bee. Give yourselves more credit, okay? This is not the time to sit around and second guess yourselves and stay in this Knight of Swords and reverse energy. It's almost this Knight of Swords energy comes up a lot in our readings. Now, 2 things. This is someone external to you, with it being a court card. But this is also an aspect of you creating conflict within your mind about the things you've accomplished, the things you've overcome. But this is also people wanting to rush in and remind you of where you've been, as if you could not have evolved from that space, that mindset, those characteristics, those actions. This is letting me know that you need to slow the fuck down, like we already talked about with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Now, all 3 knights are in reverse. So you need to slow down with your actions, with your thoughts, where you're placing your love. Okay. And also I've been hearing for the last 3 days with this Knight of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pence in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. Stop idolizing people, okay? Stop. Just pull back from that. Because with the Ace of Cups here in reverse, people are going to disappoint you, and that's just life. Okay, that's just life. But do not get into this energy of exalting people, putting people on a pedestal to the point where you feel like whenever they do something wrong, then they're no longer great. Stop idolizing people. Okay, I know a lot of you have your own religious beliefs and ideologies and shit, but look, see the God in you, and that's just it. Take things as they are, pull what you need from things, and discard the rest. Okay? Discard the rest. Because you don't want to get into this space where you're thinking that people have to be perfect in order to be able to show you something, or that you have to be perfect in order to learn or to show. Like, none of that shit is relevant, yo. It's time to get back to self. The so-called world is so-called opening up again. The world was never fucking closed in the first place. It was all in the mind, okay? It was all in the mind. It was all in the mind. And like I tell you guys, we've been in mental warfare, spiritual warfare. It also got to the point where it became physical. And so right now, you are being called to step into this Knight of Wands energy. This is the only knight that has come out in the upright. This is you being ready for whatever. You being ready to take action. You being ready to move. But also you not putting attachments to things. Okay? Because the Knight of Wands is not attached to anyone or anything. Okay? The Knight of Wands is low-key selfish. And guess what? Just in case you didn't know, being selfish is not totally bad. Being selfish and doing what you got to do and moving and getting in and out is fine. And so this is the energy you need to be stepping into. Doing what you got to do and getting out the way. Getting out the way, I'm telling you guys, and those of you who follow me on Twitter have seen some of my predictions. Getting out the way right now is what's actually going to save a lot of you. Staying out the way, building on your foundation, solidifying the home front as we saw here with the Four of Wands in the upright position. It's what's actually going to bring you that happiness and that feeling of efficiency, you know. Three of Pentacles in the upright position. So definitely a lot of opportunities coming in for you. And look, if you have a project or a business or something that you're trying to get off the ground, you have the Seven of Pentacles with it, you are really going to see the efforts pay off. The seeds you've planted are about to grow. People are going to come in and really see you and see your efforts, and they're going to want to work with you. They're going to want to patron you. They're going to want to do whatever they have to do to show support to you. So stay out of this lack mindset that the world, okay, the outside world tries to perpetuate, make you focus on. Look, none of that shit is real except your perception. And your perception is key and power to shaping, reshaping your reality. Perception is everything. Mm-hmm. Perception is everything right now for you guys. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit told me to shuffle again, so I'll listen. Then you got the King of Pentacles coming out in the upright position for you, with the Ten of Wands in reverse at the bottom of your deck. What's this mean? This means you're stepping into longevity. Longevity and security, abundance, financial security, liberty, just really being in a solid space. And look, good old boy face. He looks satisfied. But he also is looking at, like, how can I invest this? How can I flip this? How can I make this more? But this is not in the reverse. So this is a very genuine vibe. This is just someone who owns a business. This is someone who's in real estate. This is someone who is in a very financially comfortable position, and they're thinking about investing in more. Some of you guys who are renting right now will definitely have an opportunity to buy. But the thing with that is you're going to have to be willing to move. You're going to have to be willing to move, because renting is fine. Owning is fine. Whatever you want is fine. But I feel like for some of you guys, you want to own something, okay? You want longevity. And you have to know that if you can pay rent and it holds no equity and blah, blah, blah. Look, bottom line is you guys need to invest in some land. Land. If you don't buy a home, you need to buy some land, okay? Ten of Wands in reverse lets me know that financial burdens are falling away from you, whether you can see it happening or not. See, some of you guys have a keen eye for real estate, I'm hearing. Some of you guys have a keen eye for real estate. Some of you guys have very good ideas that's going to blossom and create this generational wealth. Here with the Two of Cups in the upright position, this is a meeting of the minds for you. This is success coming in. You know why? Because you're tired, okay? And you've tried so many things. You've stepped out of your comfort zone. You've done whatever you had to do, right? And so now you're like, okay, I'm here. Now I'm looking for something stable. Now I'm looking for someone. And see, a meeting of the minds, contractual, is what I'm hearing, is going to be successful for you. And the crazy thing is with the tower here, it's like going to be a shock to you that things go right. But what this is going to do is give you that strength back that you had been wasting worrying. Okay? Ten of Wands in reverse. You had the Nine of Swords. I got you at tired. And this is about to be beautiful because you have the Page of Wands here in the upright position, where I love to see the Page of Wands. I love to see the Page of Wands in the upright position because this is a fresh energy. This is like, okay, maybe you were tired, but then here comes this offer in a meeting of the minds, someone meeting you with the same offer you're giving them, or just accepting your offer, is going to shock you because maybe you had thought, because you carried so many burdens in the past, that it wasn't going to go right. But with the Page of Wands here, this is a new journey. This is like, okay, I can do this. I can definitely do this, you know? Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Wands in the upright position comes out next. And I just said, I can do this. Ashe, you can do this. There's nothing the Queen of Wands can't in the upright position can't do. You know why? Because the Queen of Wands in the upright position, very tenacious, very steadfast, very resilient. She don't just talk a good game, she walk it. She's not gonna lie to you. She's not gonna bullshit you. She's not gonna sugarcoat shit to you. But also, this black cat here and the wand, the sunflower, this is growth. This is your manifestations coming to light. So you better be mindful what you manifesting at this time. You better be mindful. Don't wish or manifest something on someone else that you wouldn't want for yourself. Fool in reverse, Spirit said, don't be no damn fool. Better be clear, clear, and clear, and clear, and walk away from the bullshit. Eight of Cups. Walk away from a lack mindset, because the Queen of Wands with the King of Pentacles, oh my goodness. Abundance overflows. Everything you touch turns to gold, baby. You make shit happen. You don't just sit around with others and talk about your plans and ideas. You get shit going. You get the ball rolling. You feel like right now I'm feeling this warm energy in my sacral chakra and in my heart space, of like an energy of like getting things done. Nothing can hold you back. Ashe. Nothing can hold you back but yourself. And for some of you, you couldn't hold yourself back if you wanted to. Ashe, as I say this, Six of Wands in the upright position pops out. Yo, victory and success is yours. You are going to be real well received. With the Two of Cups, this lets me know here. Pull the cards out. With the Two of Cups here, this lets me know that contractual agreements will be going in your favor here when you thought they weren't. When you were worried with the Nine of Swords, when you were tired with the Nine of Wands, things are going to go in your favor. And honestly, nobody can fucking prop you up and make you see this shit. Nobody can make you feel this, receive this, but you. I don't care if you married. I don't care if you've been with somebody for 10 years or blah, blah, blah. You better start relying on self. Because as this Queen of Wands, your power of manifestation is high here. Okay, Three of Pence in the upright position, you're going to have those connections. The answer is a strong yes. What do you want to do? What are you investing your energy into? Because faith is just energy. A lot of people operate in faith in the bad. I bet so and so ain't gonna call. I bet shit ain't gonna go right for them. I bet blah blah blah. And guess what? That shit don't go right for you. So stop externalizing your energy and your thoughts and your predictions and your feelings and shit. Back to that idolizing people. Stop holding people in your lives to standards that you can't even hold for yourself. A lot of people hold others to standards of perfection when they ain't even moving in perfection. That's why I be telling you all the time, don't hold me to no standards. I ain't no motivational speaker. I ain't none of that shit. I'm just coming to you with messages and you take it how you how you want. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna smoke my weed, drink my Hennessy, chill, and do what I do. And you gotta do what you gotta do. Hold yourselves in high regard. Hold yourselves to a high standard. And if you're in a partnership with somebody and you can't even gauge their energy, you don't even know where shit's going, don't be no fool. So, look at this. 9 of Pence coming out. Y'all that's been fucking with me since my only Instagram days, y'all know this is one of my favorite cards. You got the 9 of Pence in the upright after already having the 3 of Pence, the fucking King of Pence, and the Ace of Swords. Can't get no better than this. This is opportunity. Had the 8 of Wands earlier. This is opportunity. This is success. This is making the right choices, making the right investments. See, right now is the time to make investments. A lot of you guys, and I say a lot of shit a lot, I repeat certain messages because Spirit tells me to. You guys need to be looking into living off the grid, but sustainable off the grid. Look on YouTube at shit like that. Get with like-minded individuals, people that want something. If you're going to be associating yourself with anybody, you need to be associating yourself with people who want what you want, because now is not the time to bullshit. Now is not the time, and fuck time. We are not in the space to waste at all. There are bigger things coming. Don't let the so-called world reopening and people doing this and doing that make you think that the pandemic is over, because it's not. Okay? There are going to be generations after us that see a different side of this pandemic that we had just saw the very top of. So what you need to be doing right now with that King of Pentacles energy is creating longevity, generational wealth, investing in property and land, so that your children and their children won't have to be out here half-assed or left out in the cold. 7 of Swords in reverse at the bottom of your deck lets me know that you see the truth now. You're done with the self-sabotaging energy. You're done with people coming into your life, sabotaging your plans. You need to start moving in stealth, okay? Like, I'm a gamer, right? So I play a lot of video games. Fuck how you feel about it. But whenever I'm on certain missions on my game, we have to use stealth. And we have to, like, encroach enemy lines without them knowing that we're there, and then overtake. And so some of you guys have to do that in your own lives. Not saying go after people and blah blah blah, but fortify your environments, your mind space, your energy, because some people may be encroaching on you. Okay? Call of Duty, that's my shit. And look, Emperor comes out, yeah. And you will be victorious when you start to move in stealth. the movements and stealth is what actually crowns you and keeps you on your throne, keeps you from stepping off your throne to address these petty people who got sneaky ass motives. And you know what, i was I was trying not to go there, but I'm gonna tell you one thing about me. I'm not here to be like, oh, love and light. I mean, I may say that at times, but to keep it 100, I believe that shit is what it is, and you gotta react the way you gotta react. But also, what this Emperor vibe is telling me is that you gotta stay solid within self, not let these external energies with this Seven of Swords in reverse encroach on you and take you off your throne. Like, fuck that. A lot of you guys are going to be calling people out, putting them in their place. Spirit is working for some of you guys, not even letting certain energies even approach you. Now, this Page of Swords came out like weird, so I'm gonna hold it like this. There's so many things that you need to learn about certain situations that are happening around you and within you. There are so many people looking on at you, but they don't know you with the Page of Swords in reverse. They're just watching. They're just speculating, guessing, making assumptions of who you are and what you know. A lot of people don't know that you know things. Okay? They think that maybe the Queen of Cups here, they think that maybe their charm and the love you have for them is going to keep you blind. But no, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. Because, see, what I just heard is that you guys have been so loving with the Queen of Cups here that this Page of Swords energy thinks that you don't know anything, that you can't see beyond the veil, right? And some of you guys with this Six of Pentacles in reverse have been giving to these same people that think you don't know their ulterior motives or what their plans are. But y'all can't fool me. Y'all know what's up. Y'all know what's up. Five of Pence in reverse lets me know that, yeah, you know what's up and you coming out of that energy. You've come out of that energy a long time ago, but you've been playing nice for too long. And if you look at the definition of nice, you know why you need to not be playing nice. And you know why spirituality has nothing to do with being nice. Etymology has its place in certain things. Wow, thank you, Spirit. You got the Devil card came out in reverse with the Eight of Wands in the upright position. So, whatever you're detaching from, whatever spirit is removing from you, it's a lot of detachment going on, unhealthy things. People had unhealthy holds on you. I feel like this Devil in reverse card represents people's expectations about you and what you should be doing. And I know a lot of y'all feel like me. Don't hold me to no motherfucking expectations. Because with this Eight of Wands, it's telling me that you got a lot of shit within you that people don't even understand. And you're moving. You're moving fast. You got a lot of shit going on. Some of you guys are going to have a lot of love offerings coming in now that you let go of this unhealthy connection, attachment, not connection, attachment is what I'm hearing. And sometimes people look at you like, oh, well, you know this, you know that, so you have to be perfect. Imperfect people imposing perfection on you when they can't even uphold perfection within themselves. But these are blind people, people who think that they make no mistakes, that they're perfect, so then they go around placing perfection on other people. But if you right here in this 3D realm, then you know you got some work to do. I really don't like when people try to hold me to any fucking standards. The moment you place expectations on me, Ori, is the moment I have already disappointed you. So you can't hold people to expectations and standards and then dehumanize them and make them feel like the moment they don't hold themselves to these expectations that you have placed on them or that have been placed on you without permission. You know what I mean? I don't fuck with that. I don't expect shit from nobody. And if I do expect shit, it's disappointment. Because I know people will disappoint me. And I know that at some point I will disappoint other people because I'm not here to please anybody. And you need to not be a people pleaser. You need to move with opportunities. Opportunities are coming in for you to detach from shit that was holding you back in the first place. The only thing that was holding you back was other people's expectations. Oh, I can't do this because I'll let them down. You know what? And a lot of motherfuckers need to stop sitting at home, trying to live their lives based on how people from social media is going to perceive them. Because you know what's happened? What's happened is social media has consumed so many parts of people's real lives that they are at home trying to live for what people may think on social media. You ain't even gotta post it. You ain't gotta talk about it. This is all in your control as the emperor. So fuck what people think, what their expectations are. You're unbound from people's expectations and you about to fly free. Hey, the ones, a lot of communication opportunities coming in. Four of Cups, don't get it twisted. Don't be so stuck in what may seem right to others that you miss out on opportunities that are meant for you. See, this Three of Cups down here represents external energy to me. People's thoughts, emotions, feelings. And then you got something coming in here from the divine. But you over here looking at this like, well, if I take this, how will these people down here feel about it? Fuck those people, man. They're gonna steal your joy every time if you keep focusing on that. Yeah, Chariot. Move on these opportunities. Take these opportunities. The Chariot is positive movement forward. With the Eight of Wands, this is communication, this is opportunities, this is travel, this is getting things done. Queen of Cups, this is something that will make you happy. Okay? Stop holding yourself back from things that'll make you happy. Because of what other people might think. They don't even care. They ain't even happy in their own life. So how the hell they gonna be happy for you? A lot of people don't want you to be happy. I posted a lot, let me tell y'all this. I noticed that when I post shit that can be of like the energy of misery loves company or people feeling low and sad, people rush to those things. They get thousands of likes. People resonate with that. But when I post something to shift the vibration of consciousness of everyone else to see the greater things in their life, to be happy, I lose fucking followers because I have to delete people who want to comment some low vibrational shit, or it won't even get as many likes as misery loves company type vibe shit. And I'm letting you know that you are evolving from that. And as you evolve, you are going to see people fall away from you. I've been on Instagram for what, like 10 years? I'm not new to none of this. Some of you guys are just new to learning or reaching out or seeing me. But I'm letting you know straight up, my vibration is changing. Now, of course, energy is fluid, so it's going to fluctuate up and down and highs and lows and shit. But you're going to see, and I promise you, as you become more happy, more evolved, more accountable, more just in this space of stillness and acceptance and taking charge, you're going to see certain people being removed from your lives. And that's just how it is. But you can't be in this space like, well, I'm gonna stay low vibrational. I'm gonna talk about or be about or post about whatever about what everybody wants to hear and see and feel, because then I'll have people by me. No. Spirit is calling you away from that at this time. Spirit is calling you to a higher vibration. Spirit is calling you to your higher self. You're tapping into your higher self, that 3:30 a.m. like we talked about earlier. So being relatable is actually what's going to keep you in this prison here with this Eight of Swords. So you could be relatable all the fuck you want, but then you're not even really going to be able to freely express who you are and what's going on. Fuck being relatable. You know, with the World card in reverse, this lets me know that social media has really siphoned off originality, genuine energy. People have started early 2018, okay? In 2018, I saw a huge shift in the energies. And y'all know we talk about shifts in energy and all that shit all the time, but in 2018, I saw people swapping their true identity, their true personal lives for online ones. Actually kept them in a prison because people started living the way they thought the world wanted to see them live. People couldn't even post about their success and happiness because other people who were trapped and bound and couldn't see the truth didn't want to see you guys evolve with the world here in reverse. They wanted to keep you guys in stagnant as cycles just because they follow you or some shit. And then the moment you start to speak your truth is the moment you're going to see these false prophets and these people who think they can see but can't see their asshole from a hole in the wall turn away from you. So what? You got the Sun card here at the bottom of your deck. So this is letting me know that creating a new cycle, walking away from these false prophets, people who think they know. See, a lot of people think they know you, but they have no fucking idea who you truly are. Ask yourself something. The people that think they know you, the people that hold you to these weird ass standards, do they really see you? Do they really ask you the questions to get to know you? Because the high priestess in reverse is ignoring intuitive energy, ignoring your intuition, ignoring the shit that's real. And then here you are amongst the chaos, amongst everything that's going on. Like, this is me standing in your truth with the high priest, the Hierophant's the high priest. Standing in your truth, and then here go people like, I don't see it. On purpose. They don't see it on purpose with the Eight of Swords here. This is a self-imposed imprisonment. They don't even see themselves. How the hell they gonna see you standing in your real energy and your true power? How they gonna see you standing in your real self if they are purposely, okay? Some of these people are purposely closing themselves off from seeing themselves, okay? They're so afraid to take off the blindfold and wiggle up out of this shit because they're afraid to unleash this. See, a lot of people, like I said, are afraid of what the world is going to think. Trying to uphold these little superficial ass standards. But oh wow, you stepping into your power and speaking your truth, you get the sun energy. Oh yeah, they see it. But guess what? With the high priestess in reverse, they hoping you don't see it. Let's pull a random scenario out. You and your friend walking down the street. There's money on the ground. You find it first, so you pick it up. It's yours. This person looking at you like, why you ain't give some to them, or now you might have a leg up over them because you got a little extra coin in your pocket. Man, fuck that. Emotional manipulation with the King of Cups in reverse. This is an energy of someone that will come in, see you doing well here, see you doing well here, but then they want to try to use whatever emotional connection you guys have to shake you, to bring you back down. A lot of people don't want to see you rise, and that's just the reality of it. You can walk around here blind to the facts all you want. You can walk around here blind to the rest of the world all you want. Self-imposed. You can act like you don't see shit, but with the Hierophant, you know the truth. Stop acting like you don't see shit. And I had posted that the other day. Stop feeling bad for not seeing people who pretend that they don't see you. People who pretend that they don't see your greatness. And then they want to come in and shortchange you and stop your movement and set you back. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Some of you guys with this King of Cups in reverse need to stop having compassion for these weak-minded ass motherfuckers, because guess what happens when two weak minds get together? It's weakness all around, and nothing moves with the world in reverse. Nothing moves. Ashe. So you need to cut it out. Stop sitting around with people who can't see the forest from the trees because they want to stay in this little victimized, hurt ass mentality, because they don't realize that they're in possession of the tools to actually be this Queen of Pentacles, stable, have the things you need, create abundance. You know what I'm saying? Because you can do that. See, with the Queen of Swords right here behind this Queen of Pentacles, this lets me know that a lot of you guys have people around you. Because again, this is a court card. You can have people in your lives that are bitter, angry, fucked up, lost a lot, took a lot of pain. So then they see you here as this Queen of Pentacles, making the best of what you have, making do with what you have, trying to find and keep some type of stability in your life, and they don't like it. But oh the fuck well, because you got the Two of Wands here with the Hermit in the reverse. You coming out, baby. It's time for you to shine. And then victory and success is yours again here with the Ace of Wands. Good news coming in. And a lot of y'all that fuck with me are entrepreneurs. And if you haven't taken that step yet, you're going to come out. You're going to come out of that shell and you're going to be ready, because the Eight of Wands lets me know the opportunities are coming in. This Two of Wands lets me know that they're going to be meeting of the minds that are equal, like we talked about with that Two of Cups. And I'm telling you, it's going to be successful. And this is going to give you a chance as this magician, to utilize your tools and your skills. Okay? So don't fuck around with the wrong crowd. You don't even need a crowd. I'm telling you, your ancestors, your guides, and your spirit teams, your angel is your entourage at this point. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, Hangman in reverse jumping out here with the goddamn Ace of Pentacles. Your whole mindset done changed around money, abundance. Let me tell you something. You have realized, and this is a deep knowing, not a belief. This is a knowing. This is speaking, thinking, living, and feeling in certainty that whatever you spend will be replenished. That whatever you focus your thought and attention to will bring in more of that. The Hangman in the upright position is that crown chakra illuminated. But now with him in reverse, it's like you done learned a lot of shit. You done seen a lot of stuff take place around you. I promise you. And listen to me. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. You focus with this hangman here on how to bring more abundant opportunities and things into your life. You're going to have it. There is no doubt in my mind. No doubt at all. And those of you who get personal readings from me, you know how I fuck with you. You know this shit is true. I'm telling you, you can have this 10 of Pentacles. See, I'm thinking 10 of Pentacles is the ace. Same thing. Abundance in all forms. Thoughts, actions, people you interact with, they will be on the same level with you, as we saw with that 3 of Pentacles. The caveat here is the Judgment in reverse. Stop looking at the past. That's your problem. That's your problem right here. This is the only thing that's tripping you up. That past relationship. That past person. That friend that betrayed you. That lover that you let back in but you still don't fucking trust. Those sketchy ass associations where you feel like it could be some back chat going on, where you feel like motherfuckers looking at you like, oh, why they think they doing this? You gotta let that go. The past and the reflection on the past is the only thing that's holding you back at this time. Everything ain't upside down. You probably ain't paying attention. Everything ain't upside down, and just because shit is upside, you want some cards to be upside down in a tarot reading. Don't be one dimensional when you come to tarot readings, especially with me, because you want some cards to be upside down. Reversals are good. But anyway, I'm getting thrown off the message. Fuck that. 4 of Pentacles here in the upright position. You want to be holding on to important things, to your energy, not in a miserly form, but just like knowing what to give your energy to and what not to. Knowing what to pay into and what not to. This is important for you right now. That's why you have the Judgment proceeding in reverse. King of Wands here in the upright position. You already had the Queen of Wands, so you done the work, and now you showing up. Now you're showing up. All right, let's get some clarifying going. It's already been almost 2 hours. Well, it's been over an hour, not 2. Oh, look at this. As soon as I open the deck, you got the 9 of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. Things that you have really prayed for and manifested coming to fruition. King of Swords in the upright position, so you're seeing things clearly. I feel like a lot of things are going to go your way. This is justice to me. Stay focused. Live in your truth. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. You got the 6 of Swords with the 2 of Cups here. And what did we talk about earlier? The meeting of the minds. The Swords is that mental energy. The 2 of Cups is that connection. This is that yes that you've been waiting on. This is that yes. So, 6 months, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, a lot of shit was not going in your favor. It was a rough time. It was a rough patch. But that's over. Yes, indeed. Claim it. Everything you want is coming into fruition for you. Six of Swords with Two of Cups. This is even harmonious relationships. These are the things that you have focused on mentally that you once, maybe with the Judgment in reverse, thought wasn't going to go in your favor. Now they do. Queen of Wands again. Yes, this is the yes. This is the another yes. Okay? Your power is very strong, beloved. Ashe, the Nine of Pence again. Didn't we have her in the other cards? Let's see. I could have swore we had her in the other. Yes. Yes, we had the Nine of Pence in the other spread. Okay, confirmation. You are going to be fine. Very self-sufficient. Very self-sufficient. You already showed up as the magician. So things are going in your favor. You're going to have the tools, the resources, the harmony, the abundance around you. You don't need nobody, okay? But spirit. I'm telling you this because a spirit team is stronger than a million motherfuckers pushing behind you. I'm telling you, you're going to have harmony in the home as we saw earlier with that Four of Wands. You're going to have reasons to celebrate. Look, you're tired. You've been tired, okay? But what's happening here is the Ten of Wands in reverse. You go 9 and 10 in reverse. So it's like, yes. And you know it's about that time. So you're going to have the things that you need. You're going to have a pool then. Go get your pool. Get your damn pool. Shit. And when you get your pool, you better bask in that motherfucking pool every chance you get. Get you a heated pool. That way you can control the temperature so you can enjoy that pool all around. You want to think big. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright position at the bottom of your deck, things going in your favor. After a time of feeling like the wheel had just been turned against you, like, damn, like we said, if it ain't one thing, it's another. Well, now it's a good another. Okay? It's a good another. Ashe with the Ten of Pentacles jumping out. Okay? And then at the bottom of your deck is the Nine of Wands in reverse. When we already have the Nine of Wands in the upright, this is letting you know you ain't got to fight no more. You ain't got to struggle no more, baby, with the Ten of Pentacles here. Already with the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords with the Two of Cups. This is divine alignment with the things that are going to make you happy. Very sufficient. That damn generational wealth. You ain't got to fight no more, okay? Some of you guys been fighting for a long time. The Four of Pentacles in reverse, we had them in the upright earlier. You're letting go of a lot of shit. You had the Fool in reverse earlier. Now it's in the upright. You're ready to take a new journey. Oh my God. Spirit says some of you guys have been fighting for so long. You guys have been suffering and fighting in silence when nobody would believe you. Spirit heard you. When you tried to talk about your pain and your angst to people and they brushed you off or just kind of like didn't even hear what you said, Spirit heard you. And you ain't got to fight no more. You ain't got to be in that energy no more. And this is well deserved for you. Okay? Well deserved. You see, if you look right here, he's like, this is the death energy over the Four of Pentacles. This is death to you feeling like you have to live in a scarcity mindset. The pentacle on his crown. This is somebody who hung poverty and your shortcomings and all this kind of shit over your head. You're releasing that now. So anybody that was always trying to remind you of where you've been, making you feel like you got to hold on to every accolade, hold on to receipts. Fuck receipts. Your soul got receipts. Spirit got receipts. Your ancestors got receipts. So people in this 3D ass realm, this death card lets me know dead people. And if you fuck with me, you know what I mean. These dead people was holding shit over you. They had died inside a long time ago. And here you are holding on to everything you had to try to keep the fight. Well, Spirit said don't fight no more. And these people can't hold anything over you anymore. They don't have any power over you anymore. Their thoughts and projections and expectations have no more weight in your life. You have let go of all that shit. So whatever they think they're resonating with is the past you, and it's dead and gone. You're a whole new person with the Wheel of Fortune here. Now you got the Eight of Swords in reverse. You ain't even in that space no more. They go into your old house trying to remind you of how you ain't even had no headboard on your bed. And bitch, you over here with the Nine of Pentacles living good with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Like, oh, okay, that's fine. That was the old me. But I have released the old me. Okay? And now fortune is here in your life to compensate you for all the things you had to endure. So I want to encourage you tonight to not live in the past anymore. Not past relationships, association, thought processes, none of that. You have moved on. Queen of Wands again with the King of Wands in the upright position. That's twice with the same energy we see in here. So not only are you talking the talk, but you walking the walk, and things are totally different for you now. Eight of Swords in reverse. You know, this is Archangel Michael here coming in to release you from these ties that bound you. Like I told you earlier with that Devil in reverse, you are being unbound, even to thoughts. Because as we talked about, that Eight of Swords can be you binding yourselves. So whether you gave power to someone else and they bound you by that power you had given away, you're taking that back. Ashe, and then the Devil in reverse jumps out again. So yeah. You're taking your power back, beloved. You're stronger now. Okay? And I want you to tell yourself that, like, don't be afraid to look at yourself. Like, really look at yourself. Get in that mirror and look at yourself. I guarantee you something's going to change. Whether it's a mindset, whether it's a feeling, an emotion, a connection to something, get in that mirror and look at yourself. Do a hot bath, do a hot shower, do a facial, rinse off, look at yourself. Something gonna click. It's gonna be an aha moment. I promise you, the connections that you thought you couldn't do without, you thought that if somebody left you, they was taking all of you with them. That's a lie. You thought that if you walked away from somebody, you'd be leaving everything. You had already left everything when you gave somebody that type of control and power in your life in the first damn place. Now you need to regroup. Okay? Yeah, you need to regroup with the world here. See, now you're getting a second chance. You had the world in reverse earlier. Now in this deck, you got the world in the upright. Nine of Swords coming out again, so a lot of doubles. So this is a very dual type of message. A lot of you guys are flip-flopping between success and failure. A lot of you guys, but see, this is all in the mind, though. This is all in the mind. But now, in this stage, you see how she low-key, like, making nice with the dragon? Not even slaying him. She ain't even cut him. This means that you have done that shadow work and you've come to grips with your duality, that dark and light energy that you need to be able to maneuver in this realm. The dragon was you the whole time. Just had to accept it. Ashe, 4 of Wands in an upright position. Everything's going to be fine, my babies. Yeah, look at this. Star Energy upright at the bottom of your deck. Everything's going to be just fine. This healing process has been topsy-turvy. You know what I mean? But you come out victorious. Harmony, healing, diving deep inside you, knowing what's good. Temperance here. Oh, sorry. Temperance here. With the 3 of Swords in reverse. This is the ultimate healing. Healing of the thoughts, healing of the soul, healing of the spirit, healing of the mind. Okay? So don't doubt it. Don't get to doubting and thinking what other, well, what would they think if I said this, or if I dressed like this, or act like this, or tried this new way of living, or tried this new thing. None of that matters. Okay? Alright, let's get you guys an oracle card. And I know this oracle card is going to be important for somebody. Thank you guys for hanging in with me this long. Shout out to my moderators. Everybody allowing me to be long-winded. Shout out to you guys who stay for the oracle messages, because I know a lot of people just want the tarot. But most times the oracle messages actually line everything up. Also, I have been on pause due to the COVID thing with some of my business endeavors. You know, certain companies weren't shipping and they were running out of supplies and stuff. So I'm picking back up on that for you guys. So if you need something, healing tools or something like that, or just some cleansings, and you know, reach out to me. Things are starting to pick back up, so we're going to see a different shift. Okay. You got a clockwork pumpkin, a wonderful idea, the aha moment. Oh my God. And didn't I tell you guys earlier you were going to have a aha moment? That's so beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's read this. Okay, thank you, Spirit. This says, one of those aha moments is about to happen to you when you are paid a visit by a pure spirit of inspiration who is delivering an incredible gift. You will be given an idea and vision and epiphany. Its source is the divine realm of heavenly ideas, and it is time now, and you are being chosen to bring it to life. It will work beautifully as long as you put the steps in place one after the other, almost like clockwork. And you had that Wheel of Fortune twice. That so reminds me of a clock. Despite the mechanical imagery, this is no mechanical idea. Although it will no doubt be very inventive, it could concern a brilliant solution to a mechanical problem. It is sparkling, pure genius. Never forget that Thomas Edison dreamed the light bulb, so please don't doubt your intuitive self when it comes to the delivery system for this wonderful innovation that you are in charge of. That's like, man, I'm telling you, you showed up as the emperor. You have, I'm telling you, divine timing and order on your side at this time. Don't worry. Okay, let's get one more, guys, and then we'll be done. Yeah, guys, stay encouraged. I'm telling you, things are really about to turn around for you. Just got to get over that little hump. You got Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. Count your blessings. Okay. That's that gratitude we be talking about, guys. All right. This card says something precious is all about you, but it has become so familiar you can barely see it anymore. It is such a fixture in your life that familiarity has bred, if not contempt, a kind of blindness. The beautiful little girl ghost in the pumpkin patch asks you, very gently, to see the abundance all around you and to appreciate that while you are in the physical form, there is much more you can enjoy. She wishes for you to harvest what is yours now and to also take steps to call in any debts. There can be outstanding money issues associated with this card, and share the bounty. Do not let anyone cheat you. Do not let anyone cheat you. And know that you don't own a single thing. In truth, it will pass through your hands. But still, ironically, these things you have earned through your hard work are worth protecting. That Nine of Wands energy. They are not too small. They are not too ordinary. You have more material wealth than you think. So please do count your blessings every day. Okay? Yes, 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 yes. And we saw that. We saw that tonight, guys. We saw that. Whew. Okay, that was your random read. I'm so excited for you guys. Congratulations on everything that's going in your favor at this time. Do not stand by blindly letting opportunities and moments of happiness and abundance to pass by you. Look at everything in your life, whether tangible or not, and see the beauty and the magic in those things. You have to. Or you're going to always be residing in this lack mindset. And then you're going to always look at things as not good enough. And then it can just like snowball into seeing lack in everybody around you and discord and everybody, and not seeing the beauty in people that are brought to you and the opportunities that come along with these things. So guys, I love you so much. I want you to stay encouraged. Thank you guys for tapping in with me tonight as usual. Thanks for all the donations, the subscriptions, the love, the positive messages. Thanks for commenting on the videos. I read them. I try to get back to all of them, but y'all know I'll be like memeing it out sometimes or just MIA. But thanks to everybody who always showing me love. Thanks to my moderators. Thanks to everybody who's booked with me. Thanks for booking with me in the future. I love you guys so much. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. And I'm really pulling for all of us. All right, guys. Stay encouraged. Sending you love, peace, and balance. And shout out to my moderators again.